Hey guys, it's Becky Bamboo. It's Tuesday, September 28th, 2010. I really wasn't going to do a video today. I didn't feel like I had anything to talk about. But really, the more that I've sat here today, I realized I do have something to talk about. And something has happened that I wanted to share that I'm really excited about. So actually, there's a couple of things I want to talk about. Number one. I got up this morning and I did my normal morning routine, brushing my teeth, going to the bathroom. As I'm washing my hands to go to the bathroom, my wedding band falls off in the sink, clangs around in the sink, and I'm going, I about have a heart attack because it's so, look at it, it looks ridiculous. It's so big on my finger. So now it has officially been moved to a new place. It is now officially going to be on my middle finger. I've talked about this before. It actually fits on my first finger too, but I think that looks even more ridiculous, so I'm going to leave it on the middle finger. I've actually talked about this before. I have free ring sizing with my ring. I think I'm going to have to go to the company and talk to them about my situation with my weight loss. I'm only 3 months in, and my ring is already like obviously needing to be resized, and it needs to be resized a significant amount. I mean, there's a lot of, I don't even know if I can show that. Do you see? Let's see. You can see there's a huge gap when I put it on my finger. It's big. It's really, really big. So I guess I'm going to have to go and try to find out, like, can I get it resized? And if I keep resizing it, is it going to damage the integrity of the ring? And I think it's time to ask some questions about how much resizing is too much resizing. I initially thought I would wait till about a year out of surgery to get it resized. I have a bad feeling that within another, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, it's probably not going to fit on any of my any of my fingers. It goes on my thumb, you guys. That's a little ridiculous. So that's a big thing. This is a big thing to me. I could just put it away, put it in a box, put it, in a safe place and not wear it. It doesn't feel right to me to do that. I'm proud of being married, and I'm proud to wear my ring, which I absolutely adore and love because, let's face it, it's gorgeous. Not that I'm stuck up about it or anything, but it really is. It's a really pretty ring. So I don't want to not wear it. And my husband has said he would be very disappointed if I didn't wear it. So I think, knowing those things, I may have to go get it sized. I don't know. I'm really nervous. They told me at one time that if I got it resized and I kept getting it resized smaller and smaller and smaller, there would reach a point where they couldn't take it any smaller because they'd have to keep taking material out of it, and it would compromise the integrity of the ring. This is a very expensive ring. I don't want to compromise the integrity of the ring. And they did say that if it reaches that point, they would have to just order me a brand new set in a smaller size and go from there. Which means I would have basically a whole new ring. The only piece that they would keep would be this headstone. They would take the headstone out of this and put it into the new ring, which means all the rest of my diamonds would be new. I know it seems like that would be okay, but I'm kind of sentimental. I mean, this is my ring. This is the ring that was at the church the day I said I do. I don't really want to just get rid of it. I mean, I'm very sentimental like that. It's important to me that I keep this ring. This is my ring. It's been nobody else's but mine. So I guess that bothers me a little bit. So anyway, we'll see what happens with that, but it's definitely time that I'm going to have to ask some questions and see if there's any other options for me in terms of, like, maybe wrapping something around the bottom to where I can still wear it. I don't know. I got to figure something else. But I'm in the pool enough, and when I'm cold, my hands shrink even more than what they are right now. And I still look at my hands in these videos, and I'm like, God, I can see the tendons, and my fingers are so much more slender than they used to be. It's just weird. I haven't gotten used to that yet. I don't know if I ever will. Okay, so the other topic is, since I've been back to water aerobics, which, by the way, things are going wonderful. I went to class last night and I swam 35 minutes afterwards, and I feel freaking fantastic today. I really do. I have tons of energy. I just feel so blessed to be going through this whole process. My life has just been lifted into this wonderful, airy, like, the colors are brighter and the life is brighter. I'm not in this deep dungeon anymore like I once was. So I'm feeling very, very, very happy today. But I'm having an issue with swimming and with water aerobics. And that issue is, as you guys know, let's see, it's been at the beginning of August, I guess, I got a new swimsuit to wear to a party I was going to. The swimsuit is a size 26, and I haven't worn it very much. I've worn it just a handful of times. To the party, and then I wore it boating one time, and I can't even remember where else. I think just aerobics 3 times. So not very much at all, in fact. Well, it fit great when I got it. It was perfect, in fact. Well, it's not so perfect anymore. The bust of it is super loose, and I've lost almost 5 inches in my bust since this whole thing has started. And, you know, apparently I just, I'm not going to have any boobs left. That's how I think. Like, by the time I'm done, I'm just not going to have any boobs. There's not going to be anything there because they're disappearing faster than anything else, and it's pissing me off. So that's a problem because the bust of the suit is very loose, and we do a lot of running, and you can just imagine how inappropriate that can be. The other thing is the butt of the suit is super loose, and I've been back to aerobics. This is the 3rd class, was yesterday. Every single class, the freaking butt of the suit is riding up my butt, giving me like the ultimate wedgie. And I know this is like so graphic, I can't believe I'm sharing this, but it does. I have like this ultimate wedgie, and a wedgie in a swimming suit equals like chafing. It's not good. It's just not, it's not good. It's very uncomfortable. It creates problems. So like the whole class I spend like, pick out my butt, pick out my butt, running, pick out my butt. Like it's so annoying. It's just really, I've tried to like roll the legs a little bit to try to get them to be a little tighter. That don't do anything. I've tried tucking in the skirt to try to kind of give some more bulge in there. That doesn't work. The skirt just comes out. It's super annoying. And speaking of the skirt, that's equally as annoying. Skirt suits are fantastic when you're with like family or in social events or you're out in public or whatever. But for water aerobics and for lap swimming, it's a freaking tragedy. It really is. I have to take all of the material of the suit and I pull it all around the front of my body as tight as I can get it, and I tie it in one big knot every single time I get in the pool. Ugh, super annoying. Okay, so with that said, I decided I've had enough. I'm done with this suit. I've got to get something that fits better, that is not going to give me an epic wedgie every time I'm in class. So I started doing some looking. I decided it's September. It's almost October. I'm not going to be anywhere in public. I don't need to have a skirt suit, really. At least not probably for the length of time that I'm going to be able to wear whatever size I have, whatever size I order. So I just decided, okay, I'm going to get a one-piece suit. One piece is what I was wearing pre-op when I would go to water aerobics or go to swim. I was 424 pounds. I'm 324 pounds now. It's bound to feel a lot different to walk out into the pool deck as 324 as opposed to 424 in a one-piece suit. And quite frankly, at 424, I honestly didn't care what people thought because I was there to work out. So if they didn't like it, they could kiss my ass. And that's just about how I'm going to feel in a one-piece suit at 324 pounds. If you don't like it, don't look at me. Tough shit. That's kind of how I feel. So with that said, I decided, well, I'm going to go ahead and order a one-piece suit today. I need to find something. So I've been doing some online searching, and I am super excited at what has happened. I, as a kid, would always, I can't say that enough, always wear Speedo swimsuits. They fit my body really well. They were comfortable. It's just what I always wanted. They always had the cutest styles and patterns, and they still do. They really still do. So even people who are a lot smaller than me, if you like one-piece swimsuits, check out Speedo. They got the cutest patterns, and I just can't stress that enough. When I get even smaller, Speedo is just it for me, basically. So Speedo has plus-size swimwear. This is something I did not know until today. They actually carry up to a size 24. And they're just the standard one-piece suits with kind of the crisscross backs that are like hold you in nice and tight. They have different suits. Some of them have like cups in them. Some of them are just like the shelf bras. There's a lot of different styles. They even have a skirt suit, which is totally adorable, and I considered getting it, except for at this point I really don't need a skirt suit, and I really don't want a skirt suit. So I'm excited to announce that I just ordered my first Speedo since I was probably like 13, which is crazy, incredible. I mean, even though it's in the plus size, I don't care. It's still a Speedo. I'm still back to wearing a Speedo. So in a weird way, I almost feel like I came full circle. I can remember as a kid getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and every year when we'd go look for swimsuits, my family belonged, we were members at a private swim club. So I swam a ton as a kid. I was definitely a water baby. I still am a water baby. I love the water. So every year we'd go and I'd get a new swimsuit, and I'd always want a Speedo, and I can remember the point where we were at the store and they just got too tight. They were just, I couldn't wear them anymore. And that was devastating to me. I was young, and that was devastating because it was what I liked. I liked that style. I liked the look. I liked the feel. So to have to kind of get kicked out of that was really hard. So I feel like it's an accomplishment to be back into that. Not to mention the fact I ordered a size 24, which is 5 sizes smaller than where I started. 5. 3 months, 5 sizes. How freaking incredible is this? I was like really tempted to try to order a 22 because I kind of feel like I would be better off getting it and being really tight right now. And because I know I'm going to keep losing. I mean, we all know that after the surgery, it doesn't just stop at 3 months or anything like that. It may slow down, but I'm still going to be losing. So the reason I went with a 24 is, number one, the style that I wanted, the color that I wanted, only came in a 24. They were sold out of the other ones. The other reason is that Speedos used to run a bit on the small side. So I figured, okay, well, if they still run snug or small, then I probably would need a 24. If it doesn't fit, or if it seems even slightly loose, I'm going to send it back and order just a different color and a 22. So that I want it to be definitely more to the tight side so that I can maybe get a few months of wear out of it. It was like $37, which I don't think is terrible for a swimming suit. But at the same time, I would like to get a decent amount of wear out of it. And I know since swimming is becoming a part of my life, and it's just gonna be, I enjoy it that much that I'm just gonna need to. That's something I'm gonna need to do. Since I don't have to buy work clothes, swimwear is something that I'm just gonna have to break down and buy when I need it. And having an epic wedgie for the next however many months is just not gonna work for me. It's so uncomfortable. It's unbelievably uncomfortable. So, yeah, it's kind of an exciting story for me to tell. I'm back wearing, I ordered a Speedo today. I can't wait to get it. It should be in by like next week, I think. I'm just so excited. Life is so different. It just has changed in ways I can't even explain. I can't even put into words. And I just feel so blessed and so happy. Every day I wake up in a happy mood, and I'm just, life is good. And I kind of took it for granted before. So it's fun. It's just, I don't know. Anyway, that's all I have for today. I know it's kind of a long story. It seems like all my stories are long, but it was important and worth telling. So I hope everybody out there is doing well and you're having a great week. I'll check back in soon. Mwah! Bye-bye.